first few days here. It's getting a bit of a drying out at the moment. Come on, hallelujah. Her play has deserved that. Rosie Davies, her caddy, Ladies European Tour player, getting a part of the celebrations there. So anyone to make a birdie at the par 5. Kelsey McDonald back to 3 under now.
Asked it to go, and it just did.
Yeah, not far away from being excellent, and also not far away from being in that bunker.
A couple of good breaks, though, isn't it? Yeah. The one on the last hole, that one there.
Timely as well, given the run she was on. Well, I haven't been keeping count exactly, but she's hardly missed a green in regulation in this third round, Pedersen.
See, that's her weakness, the one that she turns over to the left-hand side.
Like Pedersen, Iturrioz struggled after her win. Pedersen won in 2015 and then obviously played the Solheim Cup a few years later. Nuria won in her rookie year as well, won in Morocco, and then kind of went 2 to almost 3 years with, I think, just 1 top 10. Struggled with these clubs, the irons in her bag.
Works the tee boxes really well. I've noticed it on 10 and 15 how she's used the left side of the tee to try and access that right flag, trying to create angles.
Up to 16 then, short par 4, Luna Sebron. Short par 4, couple of par 5s. It can all feel a little different if you play it right.
Yeah, Azahara Munoz, she birdied 17 and 18.
Yeah, and she's just parred the 12th, by the way, as Atha. So she's through the hardest hole on the course at 3 under par, and still very much in touching distance. Ana Pelaez looking to join Carlota Ciganda as the only Spanish player to finish top 10 as an amateur at the Spanish Open. That birdie from Funchtuk taking her into that group at 3 under par, but there's a 3-shot gap between Sebron and Adwi and the top 2. Pedersen 1.
They're all getting a bit closer together now, bunched in, ready for that final round of the 2020 season.
Well, 31 years since anyone won 3 Ladies European Tour events in a row. Emily, of course, wasn't born back in 1989 when Marie-Laure de Lorenzi managed that feat.
Seen this put a few times today. Try and go left on you at the end. Gets quick around that left side of the hole.
Well, she clicked her fingers again, and it's not the first time. She did this at the 9th, where she hasn't got a feel for the pace of the greens, and she's making everything such hard work for herself at the moment, and she can't get herself out of this little mini crisis she's going through.
Mentally, it's really draining having to hold these 6-foot putts for pars. Emily, to be fair, struggled on this back 9 as well to get the ball in the hole.
Well, they haven't made a birdie between them on this back 9, the top 2. Keeps the bogeys away, Pedersen. And if this doesn't drop, she'll be tied for the lead. Well, there you go. A 5-shot lead in round 3 has now disappeared for Nuria Iturrioz. She's now over par for the round, and alongside Emily Pedersen at the top. And of course, what it also means is huge encouragement for Kelsey MacDonald and the rest of the chasing pack. Not sure how much Atha Munoz is looking at those leaderboards, but she probably can't believe that she is now within 4 of the lead.
For Munoz's position, you couldn't have asked for more. The player leading the tournament being over par for their 3rd round, coming back to the field, and you're gaining on them quickly.
Left side of this 16th fairway. Birdied this hole, didn't she, earlier this morning? I think she's going to do it again.
It's been a masterclass in wedge play over the past couple. She's on the right-hand side. See that manoeuvre that she was doing before as a rehearsal, trying to use her legs, getting the strength up from the ground.
No man.
Ripped it, Pedersen. Ball's up on the green. Pedersen found the middle of the fairway. McLaren couldn't find the bottom of the cup. Just a 4. By the way, Munoz has just bogeyed the 13th hole, so she's gone back to 2 under, 5 behind Iturrioz.
Good.
Safely down the centre of 16. Group in front on the green, Nuutinen for her birdie 3.
Yeah, this group also went off the first hole. Shotgun start. Apologies to those of you who have been with us all the way, but of course not everyone would have done. And wondering why I'm talking about Arthur Munoz dropping a shot at the 13th. Everyone going off different holes. Munoz went off at 17. Of course, the leaders went off at the first.
Gidali trying to get one in close here on the 14th over that bunker. Back you come. That is the one positive out of these soft golf courses, the amount of spin you can generate on those wedges.
That from Ruud here at this par 3 15th. Level par for the day and the tournament. Probably not for much longer.
That was close, wasn't it? You can't see it over the bunker. She'll be delighted when she gets up there.
Surely. Indeed. Within 2, 5 under. Need to start finding some form again. Not a birdie between them over the back 9, and it's brought a lot of players into contention. Anna Pelaez, the amateur, going great guns. And look at Annabelle Dimmock. She's just birdied the par 5 7th, 6 under for her round, and now 5 back.
A similar lie that she had on this hole this morning. Really thick grass here in Spain. Players have been talking about expecting flyers and it coming out dead. I think that's what happened there. Maybe slightly heavy. The importance of finding the middle of this fairway where Pedersen is right now.
Nicely played from Pedersen, but would have liked it in a little closer. You feel like Iturrioz needs to put one in Sobron range. Remember, Iturrioz and Pedersen, they're not like Sobron. They went out here at 8:30 this morning. They hadn't played any holes prior to this third round on this Saturday.
100 yards to this pin. Needs to land it past it and spin it back.
There you go.
She listened. That's better. She knows that's good as well. She can't see it, but the smile is creeping back. There you go.
All it takes is one shot to change the demeanor, change the outlook.
Caught the top of the ball there. Imagine the equator. It hit the top of that, the bottom of the putter. That's why it lacks so much pace.
Back-to-back par 5s to conclude the day for Luna Sobron.
really important to find this fairway on 17. It's a long hole, 514 yards straight back up the hill.
Well, looking to be the first Arab to win on the Ladies European Tour, Maha Adwi.
Oh, after such a good shot in there. Chance wasted to make a 2 on a hole that many players have struggled on.
Apologies for any bad language. You see the marker there of Kelsey McDonald as well. Pedersen shows how much she wants it, you know, not resting on the wins that have come over the last few weeks. She wants more. Fuming with herself for missing a 15-foot putt.
It's a situation, isn't it? She's missed a couple on this back nine. She's had a chance to take the lead quite comfortably now. Nuria was clearly on the ropes.
Well, she's been waiting a while for that first birdie since the 4th. And back into the lead on her own. Was in the bunker, popped it out to here.
Good up and down. 2 par 5s remaining. Can't reach 17, but can definitely reach 18. .280 yards to the front edge, trying to advance it as far as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 par 5s to close, but I mean, they're not gimme birdies, are they?
17 isn't, no. Where that flag is as well, there's a false front. It'll be easily spin it off the front of this green. What makes this shot difficult is that it's a big right to left slope that you're hitting off, and there's bunkers ready to gather that ball on the left hand side. Yeah, you can see it's being pushed over to the right, trying desperately to stay away from the trouble on the left, and she's found the trouble on the right.
Fourth on her own at the moment on the leaderboard, Maha Adwi. And she's given herself a look there. She played herself into contention in Switzerland. Only a couple of late bogeys denied her finishing higher than she did. Of course, Atha Ara will finish at the 16th.